Welcome back, Officers of the Republic, is your course on Underworld Police Chief AP Gains. Now we're going to talk about level 0 to level 85, what ships you should farm. This has been a highly requested video. Yesterday's video we talked about characters to farm from 0 GP all the way to 3 million GP, so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It was definitely well received, well liked, and I think it was a pretty solid video. 10 phases to get from 0 GP to 3 million GP, but today we're going to talk about level 0 to level 85, what ships should you farm. Really quickly before I start, as you guys know, it's been a pretty rough weekend for me, so thank you to all of the members of the 69th Precinct who reached out and gave me some kind words that really meant a lot. So yeah, let's hop into ships. I'm on Nikki Biggs' account, my girlfriend. She did just hit level 85 like a couple days ago. I think maybe almost a week ago at this point. And the update video with her will come out, and then she will be live streaming her GAC, but let's just hop into her ships. Since she just hit level 85 recently, let's filter for power, because for whatever reason, ships don't filter for power for some reason. I don't know why her non-unlocked ships have have been okay. Maybe we shouldn't filter for power because that's not working out too well. All right, so as you can see, she has her Ahsoka up. She has her Anakin at 5 stars. She's got her 3 Geonosian ships. She actually has a 5-star Houndstooth. Home 1 is the capital ship of choice, as well as a 5-star TIE fighter. And nothing else really going on over here except for eventually she will get this 5-star Tarkin. It's going to help her with the Zeta mission, but we'll talk about that a little bit at the end, and nothing else really going on over here, even though I accidentally clicked on Phantom 2. Phantom 2, fantastic ship. So, you start ships at level 60, so I guess this is really a level a level 60 to level 85 guide, but you can farm some ships up before you get to level 60, don't you worry. So, the core team that we're going to really be rocking is this right here. These are the 5 ships that kind of make up the backbone of your fleet from the time you hit level 60 to the time you hit level 85. So we're going to talk about them all individually. The Geonosian ships all can be farmed in shipments. I don't recommend you farm them any other place. I know you can farm Sunfac and stuff like that. But over here, you can farm Spy and Soldier quite frequently, as well as Sunfac will appear every now and again. Whenever you see Sunfac shards, I want you guys to pick them up because he is slightly rare. Because he is in that hard node, they kind of bait you out to try to farm him there and here. Just pick up his shards whenever you can. He's going to be farmed slower than your Soldier and your Spy, but that's not to worry. Just pick him up where you can. He will also pop up in here. Let's see. I see that she's not got any Sunfac shards going on over here, as well as he can pop up in the guild event store. Now, I don't recommend that you guys pick him up if he is here. Let's actually check to see if he is here. He is not. But the Geonosians will pop up sometimes in here. I don't recommend you waste those credits, those get 1 currency, because you're going to eventually need to hoard them up for Gas and Malik way, way, way down the line. But it's nice to just have those like 150,000 saved up. So when you get those guys, you can just get them to 7 stars right away and not have to be in that purgatory of having a 5, 6, and 7-star General Skywalker as well as Malik. So that's where you're going to farm most of your Geonosians, as well as in the guild store. You can oftentimes, obviously you can see she's not here, but you can farm Ahsoka's ship. You want to get her up to 7 stars pretty quickly. She's going to be one of your stronger ships early, because if you follow the guide, you're going to have a 7-star Ahsoka. So you're going to have some good GP behind that ship, as well as you can get to 7 stars fairly quickly. Now, if you get a ship up to 7 stars very quickly, you're going to be able to climb the fleet arena rather, fairly early, which is going to be a huge advantage for you. Now, if we go back into her ships, you'll notice that she also rocks Anakin's ETA. Now, while your ships are weak, if you go over to the ship battles, while your ships are weak, you may not be able to advance in here and open Sunfac and all this stuff and get your Bastila and over here. And if you follow the character guide, you're not really going to need to use this Bastila node right here, because you're going to get your 7-star Bastila fairly quickly, and it just kind of messes up the flow of the farming guide. So what you're going to do is you're basically going to sit in Fleet Battles hard node of 1. You're going to go to this one right here, and you are going to multi-sim 5 times. And since you're going to be getting tons of crystals from doing this, that, and the other, you're going to actually refresh. So you're going to do 2 full 5 sims of Anakin's ETA Starfighter every single day. Now, he is probably going to be one of your stronger ships forever, because he is a fantastic ship. He is obviously one of the best ships in the game, especially the late game negotiator meta, which is dominating right now. And for the last, I don't know, 2 years, 3 years, How long has it been? It's been a couple years, probably 3 years at this point. So you're going to be farming him up until you can open up this. If you're going Darth Revan route, because again, this guide parallels with the character farming guide. If you're going for Darth Revan, like she is, you're going to be wanting to farm up these Karth shards over here. If not, you can progress forward to get some, I don't know, more Sun Fact to get them up to 7 stars pretty quickly. You can get your Boba up. You can do whatever you want over there. And that's going to be until you open up back here and you can get your Shakti and stuff like that. So we talked about our 3 Geonosians, we talked about our Ahsoka, we talked about our Anakin's ETA Starfighter. Now let's talk about the leadership. I prefer Home 1 simply because it's got assists, it's got recovery, its special ability is pretty good. It's kind of up to you what you choose, Executrix or Home 1. Home 1's just always been a personal favorite of mine. I prefer it over Executrix. I find it has more utility. But if you guys, for whatever reason, have a slightly stronger Tarkin, or you just prefer his ship for whatever reason, you are more than welcome to use him instead. I just find that it's easier to get him up a little bit early because he requires a bunch of dark side ships, and Home 1 is slightly easier just to get up to 4 stars. So, how are you going to get these pesky Zetas? I don't know what day of the week it is, but, oh, it's all open. Okay, so how are you going to get these pesky Zetas? She just unlocked Houndstooth, like I think today or yesterday she was telling me. So she hasn't even beaten this battle yet. Let's actually hop into this battle to prove a point. This is a fairly challenging battle, and I don't believe she's going to be able to do it, because if we check out her Houndstooth, she doesn't have the credits and the gear to really fund a stronger boss. Actually, she has 1 million credits at this point. All right, boys, should I do it? Should I? You know, I'll text her first. I'm gonna text her really quickly and say, I'm gonna spend all your credits for this video. I'm gonna spend all your credits for this video. Okay, so how much can 1 million get us? 60? Not much, obviously, but we can get up to 60. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to get them up to level 80, level 85, if you happen to have the credits to do that. And you're going to gear them up to at least gear 7, gear 8. Does she have anything? Oh, she has nothing. Yes, we got one. Oh, that's funny. Actually, you know what? We could, just for the purposes of the video, we could prove a little point here. Maybe if I can do a little finagling. If I can finagle just a little bit, we can get her her Zetas in this video. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to level them up. You're going to want to gear them up pretty quickly because it's going to give more girth, more sturdiness to his ship, which is going to be super important. All right, let's just not spend too much of her stuff because she's going to be pretty pissed at me. So as you can see, our ship is slightly stronger now. Still not the best because he's very weak, only 2 stars. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into this battle. Let's actually, do we need to rearrange? So theoretically, if he was strong enough, you would run in like this. So this is the strategy you're going to use to beat this mission. You're going to taunt with him. He's going to basically soak up a bunch of damage. And your Geonosians are going to be able to pick off all the other characters. You're going to be able to unlock Tarkin, and then you're going to be able to go into that event. So let's see if we can get any ability blocks. We can, and an expose. That's nice. Hopefully it doesn't taunt. Okay. So as you can see, at weaker gears, he dies really quickly, and this is why this is not going to work unless your boss is that 7 or maybe even, sorry, not 7 or 6, 7 or 8 gear levels, as well as probably, 3 stars or 4 stars. So without that sturdiness, you're not going to be able to do this. Just to prove a point, let's bring this in. And then this battle should be pretty easy because Bosk is going to just soak up a bunch of damage. As you can see, the Geonosians do a pretty good chunk of damage. I could probably beat this at this point if I played for 30 minutes and just try to get some good RNG, but it's not really worth it. You guys kind of get the idea. So once you unlock that, you'll have your 5-star. Obviously, you'll need the fleet credits, and then you hop in over here. And then if you have your Bosk strong enough to do this, you can actually hop in here and get this done pretty quickly. And if we go to possible rewards, you will be pulling in, where is that, 4 Zetas a week. How often does this thing pop up? It pops up, does it even say? I don't even remember. It pops up at least twice a week. So you'll be farming, you'll probably have a Zeta. At this rate, probably a Zeta every week and a half, maybe. No, that's if you do GAC. Probably have a Zeta every 2.5 weeks at this level, which is really good until you start to get to GAC, which you'll start eventually, and then it'll be like a week and a half, and you'll be doing a lot better. Last ship, is Tai. You can farm Tai pretty easily. He pops up all over the place. As you can see, he pops up in Fleet. He also pops up occasionally in other places, like I believe he pops up in here every now and again, but you're mostly going to farm him here. He also pops up in here again. Don't buy him there. But yeah, that's all the ships you need to get those Zetas unlocked. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I love you, and I'll see you later.